Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's nice to catch up with you all again. I hope we're all doing great. I am doing fine as well. A quick one. I just want to let us know that we are in the era where social medias work for people, people like you and I that knows a thing or two about social media platforms are really making use of it. What I mean by making use of it, they are cashing out big time. You that is watching me right now, what are you doing with your phone? Are you still the type that uses his or her phone to just browse and watch strictly movies, entertaining yourself, just watching movies and playing only games? Don't get me wrong, watching movies, playing games is not bad. I'm not saying that it's bad. After all, by rights, they cure depression, they cure anxiety, things like that. But the truth is, I want you to actually dive deep to know more about these social media platforms and how you can make money through them. If you're not using any of them to make money, I don't really know what to tell you, but I would rather say you are wasting your time. Except you know that you are too comfortable, that you don't need any money, or probably you have children that provides for you, that you feel you don't need your own personal money anymore, then that's it. If you are that type of person that I just mentioned now, then it's okay if you don't want to make use of it. But don't you think it would be nice if you can be making your own personal money? There is something about making your own personal money. Nothing can beat that. You can be giving money. You might have people, giving you money at their free will, which is good. But can you really rely on that? Can you really depend on that? Anything that is being given to you by someone or by some people, you cannot predict when that thing will stop. You can't predict, because they are giving you out of their own good hearts. So you have no right to tell them not to stop giving you when they want to, or when they feel like that they don't want to be giving you anymore. Or maybe when they feel like they need their money for something else, you don't have any right to tell them to stop giving you money. So it is always sweet to make your own personal money. If you're looking for a job and you don't have a job, or you couldn't find one, because these days to find work is very difficult. If you're that type of person, please, you already have work. Employ yourself through social media platforms. Join all these Twitters. Do you know that Twitters pay? Join YouTube. I'm sure you know YouTube pays as well. You have to reach certain subscribers, then you get yourself monetized. They will monetize you. Then of course you put in the work. Do you know that TikTok pays? TikTok pays big time, more especially live. If you can be coming up live, people will start watching you, whatever it is you are doing. You entertain people, and when they love what you are doing, they can decide to be giving you gifts free, like dashing you gifts. Those gifts they are giving you, they turn it into money. I mean money, cash. You can turn all those coins. In fact, you'll be seeing it. As they're giving it to you, you are seeing it in your balance. Then you can cash out from TikTok. Facebook also pays. There's a lot we do these days that you even entertain people without knowing you're entertaining people. Or maybe you are showcasing your lifestyle, letting people know what one or two things you are passing through in life. Or maybe you are just happy. You are just happy and you're with your friends displaying your happiness, laughing and smiling, or maybe doing anything. Or maybe you are working. You can be in the market, assuming you are a market seller. You are in the market, you record yourself how you do your thing in the market, how you sell to people, your customers. Or you are in the office, you can place it somewhere, be recording yourself. They may not even know what you are doing, or maybe they see you doing it, but nobody will actually take notice of it, because you place your phone somewhere and you are recording your life. Or you are doing anything at all, anything, just record yourself and put it out there, please. All I'm saying is, let's make use of these social media platforms that are paying people, because you don't know when this thing will end. No one knows, just like you and I do not know when everything started. Sometimes when I sit back and think, it's just that I've already trained myself in life not to be regretting things. If not, I would rather say I am regretting not knowing about all these things earlier on. But now that you've known about it, what are you doing with your time? Are you still sitting down and doubting? Are you still in the doubting Thomas era. People that doubt so much, they don't believe until they see. You don't believe anything, you don't want to try anything, even when your next door neighbor, even when your sibling or whoever you know shows you their own and let you know this is it, this is how much I earn, you are still doubting? Please wake up. Come out from that spirit of doubt. Just try, while away time. Like while away time. Assuming you don't believe in all these things, okay, use it to be whiling away time. Before you know it, you start cashing out like every other person. It doesn't matter how much you are cashing out. Every little penny counts. Just like in YouTube, even if you're seeing only cents, please appreciate that cents. Appreciate that cents you are seeing, because that cents will begin to turn into hundreds and thousands of dollars before you know it. Just make sure you do something you love. One thing about all this working on social media platform is you have to be doing what you love. What you love, because anything you are doing and you are not enjoying it, I don't think you will be able to continue. You will stop. But try and do what you love. That's why I said, if you cannot get a job like governmental job out there, and you cannot get any other, maybe private firms, they did not employ you or you couldn't get from them, get on social media platform. The best thing about this one is you do what you love. You do what you love. If you love cooking, you showcase your skill. If you love laughing, keep laughing on social media platform. Before you know it, you get yourself monetized and they start paying you. If you love dancing, showcase your style. All your dancing steps, showcase them. If you love telling stories, okay, let me touch this one. Growing up, when I was growing up in my own days, we tell stories, because then there was nothing like mobile phone here and there, people answering their mobile. All we'll have is just landline, our normal landline, that's what we have. So that time we'll tell stories. People tell stories. There's this program that normally shows on television that time, Tales by Moonlight. Very, very interesting. Each time we'll hear that their music. With my sister, both of us will be running towards our living room to go and watch Tales by Moonlight. Very, very interesting program. Very, very interesting. It's a very beautiful story, and there's always a lesson to learn at the end. Now, because we are in the era of phone, social media, digital and all that, no one tells stories anymore like growing up. You have people surround, your mom tells you story, your aunties begin to tell, or you all take turn by turn, you take turn by turn and be telling story one after another. All of you will be telling stories together. It's fun. It's fun. I really, really miss those days, because those days actually brings families together. It brings them in peace and unity. Okay, back to what I'm saying. Since we are no longer in that era of coming together to tell stories in the family, why don't you tell stories online? I'm giving you guys tips. I'm releasing secrets no one will tell you. I'm giving you a secret. Why don't you open up your own page, use that your own page, begin to tell a story. Honestly, when people get to know that this particular page is telling stories, people will be rushing to your story, because they don't know the kind of story we are bringing again to tell. And I think I'm going to open another page and be telling these stories. If you guys are watching me and you don't have interest in telling these stories, guys, don't worry. I am coming up with another page of my own channel begin to tell these stories, because you know what? I love stories a lot. I was told stories growing up. I still enjoy it. It's just that we don't see it anywhere. I can't even watch Tales by Moonlight anymore, because people are now so engrossed with all the things going on, like using your phone to watch movies, to watch these, to play games. We don't care about telling stories anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna bring it back, but I'm telling you at the same time, you can do the same. It doesn't matter how many of us on this platform, even if we are thousands, it can still not be enough. People are hungry, people are searching for things like this to calm nerves down. People are searching for entertainment. Give it to them. Give it to them, be part of it. Tell your own. As you're making money from your own, you're also watching other people's own. Okay, so please make use of this social media era that is paying. People are really, really cashing out big. People are cashing out big, and all of us are hoping that one day we will tell our own stories just like those people. But another thing you need to know is you have to be strong at this. You have to have faith. You have to love it, and you must put all your effort into it. Put in your positive energy. It must surely be all right in the end. Just keep doing it steady. Just Keep on doing it constantly. As you're doing it constantly, you will surely get there someday. And when you arrive, you will come up to tell your own story. I hope you've learned something from this. I just felt like, let me just share this thing, okay? Let me just open our eyes in case you don't know all these things. I want you to start. It doesn't matter what you are passing through. Assuming you are the type that suffers stroke, but God healed you and you're right now. Please start something, okay? You can showcase your lifestyle. You can tell people, this is what I'm going through after my stroke. This is how I live now. Or you can choose to be telling these stories like I mentioned now. Or there are so many of them you can still choose to do. Please, I want us, as I'm moving, I'm pushing you, I'm pushing that person is pushing this person is pushing that person. Let's run this race. It doesn't mean we're running together. Race, run your own race, but at least let your loved one know about these things so that when this person is telling their story happily, you are telling your own story happily. So thank you so much. I enjoyed being with you guys this afternoon, and I hope you have learned one or two things out of this. Make sure you put it into practice, okay? If you're watching me, my name is Chiege and you're on to Chiege's World. Like I said, my channel is strictly about spirituality and also on how we can live this life with ease without stressing our head. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and of course, share to your friends, family, and loved ones. Thank you once again. Until next time, I'm going to bring another topic. It is bye from me to you.